Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, what's up? I'm your host, Corey Cambridge. I'm a podcaster from Richmond, Virginia, now living in Los Angeles. I've been capturing my family stories to future generations.
I personally would love to know who were their parents, where were they actually born. I've never been able to get any definite answers.
There's just something about history and recording history and documenting history that just intrigues me. I need to document my own family history. Tomorrow's never guaranteed, and these stories just die. They die with people. I want future generations to go back and see themselves in my grandfather, see themselves in my grandmother, know that your laugh comes from someone else's laugh. I'm excited to see what records I could find using Ancestry and have a deeper knowledge that I could share with my entire family. I want to go through these records because family is everything. And you gotta go through and understand what your family endured. There we go, hints. My great-grandma, Mary Ruth, she is seen as the vibe.
She liked to have fun, dance, she could sing, she was so stylish. They called her the queen.
Every Christmas Eve with Mary Ruth, we would get in a circle at 11:55 p.m.
Every person, whether you were a guest or not, had to speak on what you was thankful for this year.
It's a deep tree. My great-great-great-great-grandfather is Thomas Hilliard, and they were slaves. So they got their marriage license on December 24th, Christmas Eve. But that day really means that, that really hits hard because that's a day that we celebrate every Christmas Eve together as a family. Just thinking about how happy they probably were. Probably the greatest day of their life. So what are these ancestor member trees? Whoa, so who's this guy? He seems to have a lot of information. This is my fourth cousin once removed. I'd love to have him on the podcast. You hear me all right?
Hey, Corey. Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up, dog?
And it's good to actually connect with you, man.
It's such a pleasure meeting you today.
Likewise, man. I'm glad that you connected with me.
Obviously, I knew our lineage went through slavery, but there was this detached feeling, right? Because there was no name. It's hard for us to cherish and value it because we just know today.
I think it's up to you and I to look at where we come from.
Is there a family member that you've done research on that surprised you the most?
I have the last will and testament of a slave owner when he divided his slaves up among his children. And in that document is our third great grandmother's father and his mother. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So if you look, these are the slaves that was owned by Thomas Hilliard in Warren County. And then you'll see Tom, age 7. The time of this document, Thomas was worth $400. His mother, Amy, was worth $450. His other siblings are listed there. Below, they all go to different people. These families were ripped apart.
I'm sorry, give me a second.
And then for her offspring to go hundreds of different ways, and on this day, me and you connect from 2 people. That's pretty awesome, man.
When we started doing this, I wanted to not highlight a lot of the trauma, but really showcase the joy. My family has a lot of resilience.
That's powerful, man. This brings you some understanding that you're digging deeper and you're finding out who you are and where you come from.
What I learned was I come from a long line of resilient people. One reason why I wanted to move to the ocean, it was because the ocean has no acres. Like there's no limits because we're free.
It's not where you at, but the road you travel to get where you at.